Traxler Tees was founded in 2010 with the sole idea to produce custom-made garments locally. There's not a screen printer in Ohio that we know of currently that sources everything from Ohio. So we buy all of our t-shirts, all of our screen printing equipment, all of our ink from Ohio-based businesses only. Our first client was WCB 90.5 FM. They were printing their shirts with various other printers, but it came time for them to print a shirt that said "Keep It Local" on it, and it wasn't being printed locally. So I didn't have my business up and running at the time, but I gathered all of the local shops to bid on the project. We got the lowest bid in Columbus and had them printed in Columbus, and that night, when I solidified the bid, I actually kind of decided that that was going to be the launching point for my company. I was working a desk job where I was really tired. I was sitting in a cubicle all day, and I really wanted to do something that I enjoyed. So as a small business owner, I literally do everything. So one morning I wake up, I could be doing plumbing, I could be an electrician, I could be invoicing, ordering shirts. Since we're not a company that's invested in, as small business owners who own 100% of our company, we're responsible for everything. So like that, we do everything the old school way. So from creating the art and the design process of getting the client's art in, whether it's existing or something we're working on. Our illustrator and designer works on art, I work on art. We then create a positive that we use to shoot the screens. So once we have the positive created, everything's approved by the client, we'll go into the dark room where coated screens with poly emulsion are coated and dry. We adhere the positive to the screen. We shoot it on the light box from anywhere from 8 to 15 minutes. And then we wash it out. Once it's dry, it gets registered and set up on the press. The ink is applied to the screen and then pushed through the screen with a squeegee. It's one thing to be young and a small business owner and know that if you mess something up, you're only going to learn from your experience, but you're going to have an easy, not necessarily an easy, but an easier time restarting if you need to. But when you've got a wife and a kid and you need to put food on the table for everyone, you're not just doing it for yourself. I could eat ramen all day, my baby kid. So she's got to have clothes on her back, she's got to have good food, and we've got to pay for insurance and everything like that. So it's definitely a struggle, but I wouldn't change it for anything in the world. Absolutely not.